Hello everyone, welcome back grade 4. Okay, today's lesson is lesson 2.8. We're gonna use different ways to multiply using mental math. Okay, open your book, page 107. Okay guys, let's start. Today we are going to use properties of multiplication because properties of multiplication can make multiplication easier. There are 4 sections of seats in the Playhouse Theater. Each section has 7 groups of seats. Each group has 25 seats. How many seats are there in the theater? Okay, first of all, we have here 4 sections. Each section has 7 groups and each group has 25 seats. To get the total number of seats in this theater, so you have to multiply the number of sections and the number of groups and the number of seats. Okay, let's multiply them together. So we have 4 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 25. Okay, we have 3 numbers today to multiply. Okay, how can we multiply it? Let's see. First of all, before we multiply it, you have to keep in your mind this note. It's a very important note. You have to write it. Okay, what about these friendly numbers? First of all, if you see these friendly numbers, so you have to put them beside each other. So if we have here, if you see in your problem 2 and 5, you have to group it with each other because it will be easier if you multiply by 10. So for example, if we have like that, 5 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2. Okay, we have 3 numbers, right? So let's regroup it. We have here 2 friends number, which is 5 and 2, right? Okay, make it beside each other. So move 2 in this way and move 7 this way. So it will be 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 7. So we have here 5 and 2 next to each other because they are friends, right? So it will be easier. 5 multiplied by 2, as we all know, equals 10. And put the 7 as the same. Equals 10 multiplied by 7. It's very easy now to multiply. It will be 70. So 5 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 2 equals 70. Okay guys, let's see the next one. We have another friendly numbers, which is 4 and 25. If you see these 2 numbers, put it beside each other because it will give you 100. Okay, let's see one example here. If we have, let's say, 4 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 250. Okay, now we have here 4 is friend to 25, right? But we have 0. It's the same. If you have more zeros, it's the same. But you have 4 and 25 friendly numbers, right? So put them beside each other. Like that. It will be 4. Let's regroup it. Multiplied by 250 multiplied by 8. So just switch the numbers here. So as you see here, we have 4 and 250 friendly numbers. So multiply them together. As we all know, you have to keep it in your mind. 4 multiplied by 25 equals 100, right? So let's write 100 here. And we have 0 here. Put it as the same. Okay, so it will be 1000. Multiplied by 8. It's very easy now to multiply. So put the 8 and the 3 zeros like that. So our answer here is 8,000. 4 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 250 equals 8,000. And the same thing with this. 8 multiplied by 125, they are friendly numbers, equals 1,000. Okay guys, let's get back to our lesson. Okay, now we want to multiply 4 by 7 by 25. So we have now two friendly numbers, right? Which is 4 and 25. So let's put them beside each other like that. 4 multiplied by 25 and put 7. So 4 multiplied by 25, you have to keep in your mind this. 4 multiplied by 25, it will be 100. And put the 7 as the same here. It's very easy now to multiply 100 by 7 equals 700. So we have here, there are 700 seats in this caesar. Okay, in this way, we have 6 multiplied by 10 multiplied by 10. By the way, you can use any way to multiply it. Okay? Okay, let's see this way. Let's regroup 10 with 10 like that in one bracket. To make it easier, we have 10 by 10 equals 100, right? And put the 6 as the same, so it will be 600. Okay. If you want to use another way, Mister, can we multiply 6 by 10 and then multiply by 10? Of course you can. Okay, let's see. We have 6 by 10, right? 6 by 10 equals 60, right? And then multiply by 10. So it will be, we have 2 zeros here, put the 2 zeros, and 6 by 1 equals 6. So we have the same answer here. Okay, let's see the next one. 4 multiplied by 9 equals 250. If you see here, we have friendly numbers, right? We have 4 and 250, right? So let's group them with each other like that. 150 multiplied by 4 and put the 9 at the end here. So as we said before, you have to keep in your mind 250 multiplied by 4 equals 1,000. Multiplied by 9 equals 9,000. So it's very easy now. Okay, now we have here many examples and many ways to multiply. Okay, 24 multiplied by 250. Okay, in this case, we don't have friendly numbers, right? But the friendly number for 250 is 4. Okay, so how can we get 4 from 24? Okay, let's think about it. 24, what multiplied by 4? Because 4 is friend to 250. So what number multiplied by 4 to get 24? 4 multiplied by 6. So let's multiply 4 by 6 here. So if you want to replace 24 to 4 multiplied by 6 like that, and we have here 250 like that. So 6 multiplied by 4, we have 2 friend numbers, right? So put the 6 as the same, and 4 multiplied by 250, it will be 1,000. 6 multiplied by 1,000 equals 6,000. Okay, the next one, using halving and doubling. Okay, what's the meaning of that? Firstly, you have to get the half of the first number by dividing it by 2. So let's divide 16 by 2 equals 8. And then the number you have here, let's multiply by the other number. So 8 here multiplied by 50, it will be 400. And then let's double the 400 by multiplying it by 2, it will be 800. Okay, okay, this way is very hard. Okay, can we multiply it in another way? Of course we can. Okay, let's see. What about 16? All we have to do to replace the big number with the small numbers to make it easier. Okay, so 8 multiplied by 2 equals 16, right? Okay, so let's regroup the 2 with 50 like that. So put the 8 at the same, multiply by 2 by 50 equals what? First you put the 0, and 2 by 5 equals 10. So it will be 100, right? After that, it's very easy to multiply now. Firstly, put the 2 zeros, and 8 multiplied by 1 equals 8. So it will be 800, like that. So we can use different ways to multiply, okay? Just break the number into small numbers to make it easier, okay? Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, guys, let's see here how can we use addition to get the product. First of all, 4 multiply 625. Okay, we can say that 625 equals 600 plus 25, right? Let's break the number. And then we have 4 here, multiply by 600 plus 25. And then let's distribute it. 4 multiplied by 600 like that, and plus 4 multiply 25. And then 4 multiplied by 600 equals, with the 2 zeros, 4 multiplied by 6 equals 24. And 4 multiplied by 25, as stated before, friendly numbers equals 100. Add them together, it will be 2,500. We can multiply it by using another way, and that's the easiest way. Like we studied before in our previous lesson, which is multiply by using partial products. Okay, let's see here how can we multiply it by using partial products. Okay, firstly we have 625 multiplied by 4. As we all know, if we start with 4 multiplied by 625, it's the same way if we say 625 multiplied by 4, because 2 multiplied by 3 equals 3 multiplied by 2. Okay, so you can start with any number. I prefer to start with the big number, okay, which is 625. Okay, let's multiply by 4 here, as I said before in the previous lesson, with partial products. Okay, first of all, we have 6 here, right? 6 in hundreds of place. So let's write 2 zeros here, and let's multiply 6 by 4. 6 equals 4. 6 multiplied by 4 equals what? Equals 24. So write 24 here. And then let's start with the next one. Let's move to the next one. We have 2 in tens place, right? So you have to put 1 0, and then multiply 2 by 4 equals 8. Okay, the next one, 5 in ones place. So you don't have to put any zeros, then multiply. Multiply 5 by 4 equals 20. And let's add them together. 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 8 plus 2 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1. 1 plus 4 equals 5. And 2 put it as the same. So we have here 2,500, the same answer here. Okay, so the easiest way, if you have one digit number multiplied by a big number, is partial products. Use the partial products to get the answer. Okay, okay, let's move to the next one. Use subtraction to get the product. So multiply 5 by 398. Okay, let's ask ourselves, 398, it's the closest number with zeros to it. is 400. 400 minus what? 400 minus what to get 398? It will be 400 minus 2. So let's replace it here with 400 minus 2. To make it easier to multiply by 400, let's distribute. 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 400 minus 5 multiplied by 2. 5 multiplied by 400 equals 2000 minus 5 multiplied by 2 equals 10. So it will be 1990. Okay, this way is very hard, so let's multiply by using what? Partial products. Okay, so we have here, let's start with the big number, which is 398. Okay, multiply by 5. Okay, first of all, we have the hundreds place is 3. 3 in hundreds place, right? So let's put 2 zeros first and then multiply. 3 by 5 equals 15. Okay, after that we have 9 in tens place. So just put 1 0 like that, and 9 multiplied by 5 equals 45. And then multiply 8 by 5. 8 multiplied by 5 equals 40. And 8 in ones place, don't put any zeros, so it will be just 40. And let's add. 0 plus 0 plus 0 equals 0. 0 plus 5 plus 4 equals 9. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And 1, put it as the same. So our answer, as you see here, 1990, like that.